Tell me that is not the most beautiful place you've ever seen. Looks like a fairy tale. It's so beautiful. We're about to go inside. Where are we going? I'm just following these people in their car. Looks like there's a few people here. This is the driveway up to the house. It goes for ages. It's so pretty. I'm already impressed. I don't know what the heck that building is. I think it's a restaurant, but that is not the building we're looking for. Adelaide's in like a massive drought, but not Carrick Hill. Look at their grass. It's green as.
Let me set the scene. It's the 1930s. The world's going through the Great Depression, but here in the Adelaide Hills, Edward and Ursula Hayward are living their best bougie lives. Edward Hayward was from the family behind John Martin's, Adelaide's OG department store. Yep, the one that brought us the legendary Christmas pageant. This man literally helped create the parade that gave us giant inflatable clowns and smiling elves. But Ursula Barr Smith was the daughter of an even wealthier family of pastoralists who owned many fine houses in the area. This beautiful estate is the result of their marriage in 1935. Ursula's father gave them the land upon which Carrick Hill now stands as a wedding present. However, they didn't move in until 1939. Why, you ask? I'll get to that in just a minute.
Who knows what that means? Momotaro is how we would say it. Momotaro. There's a little monkey as well. Here we go. This sculpture by Kimpo Okamoto, the hero of Japan's most popular folktale.
Ursula spent a lot of time designing her garden, and she loved the English style gardens, so they brought those vibes here to Adelaide.
This garden is so beautiful. Can you believe, right? They had a gardener here, and their gardener worked for these people for 47 years. And for 47 years, guess how much holidays he had? He had 1 week off in 47 years. The air just smells different out here. It's probably all the trees and flowers and oxygen. They've got all their fruit trees down that side. Isn't this giving Alice in Wonderland vibes, like Mad Hatter? And to think after all those years, it's still here, people still walk through it. They would be so happy that after donating this to the government that, you know, the government has looked after it as well as what they have. It's extraordinary, actually. Look at it, it's huge.
If you like this video so far, please don't forget to hit that like button. It helps small creators like me grow here on YouTube. Now let's go take a look inside.
If I could do the audio tour. Can you imagine how many people walk through this door throughout all the years? Crazy.
When Edward and Ursula got married in 1935, they decided, let's build a house, but not just any house. Oh no. They went to England for a 1-year honeymoon and found an old manor house in the process of being demolished and said, you know what would be really fun? Shipping this literal house, stonework, staircase, timber frames, fireplace mantles back to Adelaide.
I've got no words. It's so stunning. All the wood that is here, the audio tour is saying that it's over like 500 years old. The staircase though, are you kidding me? Look at that. Imagine this being your home and having all your guests and celebrities and everything here and just like, this is your home. You live here. It's crazy. This room is called the drawing room because this is where the females used to come to withdraw from everything out there, which is really cool. When all the men were drinking and smoking their cigars, this is where they would come and just relax and gossip. Like even the roof in this place is next level. Let me show you.
Now, this room is their library. This was their favorite room, and they really enjoyed each other's company sitting in here when they weren't throwing parties. It was described by Ursula as warm and cozy, and they just loved to relax and watch TV in here.
This that we're going into now is the tiny little telephone room. See the phone? And they'd sit here and they'd make their phone calls. More books because like they didn't have enough in the library. And then look at this.
Now, this little secret entry was located behind the stairs in the telephone room. This trapdoor was hidden, but if you found it, you would find their vault, which contained their most expensive goods. Like, we're talking fine china, we're talking gold, we're talking money, we're talking expensive. And I bet you even just one of these pots cost more than my whole house. What I couldn't believe was the fact that these two shipped all of this over from England and put it together, and here I am struggling to put together a flat pack from IKEA.
This place, man, it's like so cool.
Now, I'm not going to lie, there were some parts in this house that felt a little cooler than others. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what happened in this room, but it's feeling a little bit cold. They'd be so mad if they seen me in their house with like wearing what I'm wearing.
This place is basically a museum, but with fewer school groups and more old money vibes. You know, I couldn't help but think, which mirror in the house was Ursula's favourite to look at herself in? Come on, ladies, we all know we have that one favourite mirror, right? Now, don't be fooled. Although this house had an appearance of the 17th century English manor, it incorporated all the latest technology of the 1930s.
The toilet's got like little cherubs on it, hand painted even.
As you look around the house, you will see that oak paneling happily blended with heated towel rails, ensuite bathrooms, and intercom systems.
See, coming from a family who wasn't so well off to coming into something like this, I just think, wow, people really lived like this. People really live like this in this lifetime. Imagine getting up and walking out to this though. That light fixture. Some of these paintings are unreal. We all know this guy, don't we? Let me know in the comments who that is.
Now, if you can't tell already, the Haywards were serious about the arts. Edward wasn't just about retail and pageants. He was a board member of the Art Gallery of South Australia and had a passion for Australian and international art. But it wasn't just art. They had rare books, antique furniture, and actual tapestries. You know, you're rich when you decorate with fabric that tells a story. Honestly, though, this couple was spoilt for choice. This was only one of their 4 homes that they owned here in Adelaide, South Australia. They also owned a house in London. Can you believe that now the government owns this home? And I'll tell you more about that in just a second. Okay, welcome to the Carrick Hill dining room, or as I like to call it, the room where the rich people flex their cutlery collection. This is where Edward and Ursula hosted all their fancy dinner parties. Probably at least one person who said things like, the aroma of this lamb is positively evocative of Province. And the table, now that's something else. It's long, like Game of Thrones family meeting long. Imagine explaining to Edward and Ursula that these days most people eat dinner in bed, watching Netflix, balancing a bowl of 2-minute noodles on their chests. Now back to why Carrick Hill was donated. Well, the truth is that Edward and Ursula Hayward, they didn't have children. So instead of the mansion and art collection being sold off or privately inherited, they decided to leave behind something bigger than themselves. It was their way of giving back to the South Australian community that had supported their family's businesses for generations.
It's amazing to just come in here. It just feels like you're taken back in time, and it's something you don't get to revisit that often these days. It's unreal. It literally feels like I'm back in history. And the other thing that was quite amazing for me during this tour was like, I can't believe people actually lived like this. Like, you hear about it and you read about it and you know about it, but to actually be in here is like, wow, okay. my life was very different. This place closes at 4:30 today. It opens for tours at 10:30. So, you know, you can come through, do a tour, or if you wanted to, you could do a guided tour. I just chose to do the audio ones because, again, I wanted to wander off, look at things by myself at my own pace. So if that's something you want to do, then I would recommend doing the audio tours. Probably going to be the best thing. Tells you so much information. All right, brothers, I need to go get a coffee because I feel like coffee now. We're going to go to this place and see if they got some coffee for the drive home. Hey, good. I was just wanting to order coffee takeaway. Yeah, of course. Cheers, thank you very much. You too, see ya. Thank you so much for tuning in to this YouTube video. I'm sure there'll be more vlogs and fun stuff coming up. Thank you so much to everybody who remains subscribers, even with the switch that we did from true crime and makeup to now this content. Hope you enjoyed this Carrick Hill house tour as much as I enjoyed being in there. That place is next level. If you haven't gone, go, okay? This is me telling you, you need to go. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Buzz.